Stress sucks. That was the response of a young millennial when I asked him for his opinion on stress and stress management. So I asked him why, and he tells me that among he and his friends, stress is associated with poor work performance. So they refuse to talk about it unless one of them succumbs to stress. That is, if one of them becomes so sick and so affected by stress that he lost his job or he lost his life, which is terrible indeed. Now, if they sound like you or anyone you know, you listen on, please. Now, stress is a fact in the lives of all of us, especially if you're economically active, whether as an employee working for someone else or whether you're self-employed. We have the expectations and the demands of people around us in our workplace. Be they your superiors, be they your customers, be they your work colleagues. And this stress is relentless because of the competition. We work harder and harder, we work more and more and more until we work more time than we are supposed to. And the funny thing is, the more you work, the less productive you seem to be. You seem to be doing less and less in the more time that you have. What is the answer to this? This is an issue which I will come back to you later on. But I'd like to tell you more about the effects of stress on you. Now, stress is not only coming from your job. Stress also comes from the people around you. Besides the fact of the competition, you find in large organizations, especially in companies that operate around here, the financial center, there's a lot of vying for position and for power. Why? Because position and power translate to more income. So as a result, you will find that people gang up together, people come together to scapegoat others. And if you are one of those who tend to isolate yourself from the social environment, you will find that you may be the victim. Because the more you isolate yourself, the more people around you can isolate you and manipulate you. And if you isolate yourself, eventually you find that you are forced to resign or terminated. And that is even more stressful. Now, as people get affected by stress, as they become less efficient and less productive, instinctively they begin to look for ways and means to reduce their stress. So people look for ways to relax. People look for ways to chill out. And yes, if they do useful things like taking a break, having a drink, or even exercise, or even just talk shop with their friends so that they get some support and some pleasure out of them, this will be healthy. But some things are unhealthy, especially if they go into gambling, they go into alcohol, they go into all kinds of activities that abuse themselves, their body or others, then it becomes very harmful indeed. I would love to hear your questions and your comments, and you can follow me at #conqueringstress and connect with me at my email at conqueringstress@gmail.com. And please remember that performance is a fine balance between relaxation and activation. I'll see you in the next episode. I want to introduce a very important concept. Why zebras don't have ulcers. This idea was introduced by Professor Robert Sapolsky of Stanford University.